Here we are for round 12 of the championship. Today we're at Spa, which is again recording in the Mercedes straight line speed. This ridiculously long straight, as you can see, I'm well ahead of Hamilton, and then you can see the Mercedes, well, yeah, they just pull a massive gap down the straights. I mean, even so, in the middle sector, the Ferraris are quite strong, but I think that first sector was really going to suit the Mercedes, and of course, well, Hamilton is about 10 points or so behind me, so he's going to need a good race. You can see there, he managed to pull a bit of time back through the middle sector, and actually we're ahead at one point, but it's only inevitable because there's another ridiculously long straight coming up that the Mercedes are going to get past. But you can see Raikkonen actually doing a really good middle sector. We actually go purple still, but you can see Raikkonen and the Mercedes are close behind. You can see Hamilton there actually gets past us. We're down to third. We cut that corner a bit and actually gives us a bad run, and we are actually going to finish fourth, which is definitely not good considering that, well, we need to try to minimise the points lost if possible. You can see Hamilton's on pole, Bottas in second, Raikkonen in third. So Raikkonen not looking like he's going to be winning his third race in a row, but you never know. You never know from third position. Now, as we start. Now, when I was contemplating strategy, I mean, originally said we're going to pit on lap 3 for softs, but I decided that I'm going to try to stretch it to lap 4 or 5. And, well, it said the tyres were going to run out by lap 5, so I pit lap 4, which is probably the wise thing to do. But you can see we have a good start. We're going to try to go around the outside of Raikkonen, and I think Raikkonen's tagged Ricciardo, so I think they're both up, and there's quite a big crash behind us, so we're just going to focus on our action as we're going to try to get Bottas. Bottas is going to go around the outside of Hamilton. They bang wheels, sparks flying. We're going to try to go up the inside, but no, we break quite early. We're wise to back out of that. You can see Hamilton's been done by Bottas. We're going to try to go around the outside of Hamilton. He takes an offensive line and we just go around his outside. We know that we got more downforce than the Mercedes, so we can literally just drive around the outside there. So we're going to now try to put the pressure on Bottas. You can see, I think Verstappen's in fourth, and the two Williams are really holding him. So I think Raikkonen and Ricciardo, you can see the yellow dot in the midfield. So Raikkonen's lost quite a lot of positions. He could cut on to the end of that one. We had a really bad run onto the straight, and that's going to allow Hamilton to actually go around the outside, around Blanchimont, and actually he's going to take us on the final corner. So, yeah, I mean, Bottas is definitely quite far away now, and he looks like he's going to be pulling away for his first win if he can keep this up. But meanwhile, we've got greater things to worry about. We've got the two Williams behind us. They haven't been really up there with the top 3 teams all year, but this track seems to really suit them. And you can see Massa up there in 4th, so he's doing really well. So, I mean, of course, the only time either Red Bull, Mercedes and Ferrari didn't get a podium was that weird race in China where there was rain towards the end, and saw Carlos Sainz and Romain Grosjean get podiums. But this time, I mean, it actually looks like Williams might be challenging for one at this rate. But I think we dropped Massa in the second sector a bit. I mean, the Williams only really fast in a straight line. But yeah, we're putting pressure under Hamilton now. We've got a bit of fuel to spare, so we're going to go flicking up into standard. We're going to try to go, we've dummied him and we've gone up his inside, and we're going to try to get him around the outside. We've actually got him before the second left-hander, so that's really good. So, but even so, Bottas has still gained on us that lap, so at this rate, we're not going to catch him. And you can see here, Hamilton swiping us a bit, and we nearly actually, we go into the grass, and we're lucky to keep out the barrier, so Hamilton playing it feisty, and as a result, we're going to try and go around his outside again. But this time Hamilton puts up a slightly more of a fight, but we can ease him outright, and that's us into second place again. So you can see, not taking any prisoners with Hamilton. Of course, he's our championship rival, but if he's going to try to swipe us off like that, then I don't know why we should play nice with him. Ericsson's out the race for the second race in a row, so Sauber definitely having something wrong with their engine. But you know, we're going purple, and we're actually closing in Bottas a bit. As you can see down this long straight there, it's not really going to help that we're in a Ferrari, because of course Mercedes definitely up the straight line speed over us. You can see Hamilton's actually dived into the pits. It's really early, so I was thinking of pitting on lap 3, and Hamilton's actually done it. So I think Mercedes are doing quite an aggressive strategy, cutting on to the end of lap 4. And I was contemplating staying up another lap, but I mean, Raikkonen was probably going to pit lap 5, so I decided to come in lap 4. Will we be able to jump Bottas? I don't know, but we've been held actually. I think it's from Massa. Who actually held us a bit, and we had a 3.5 second pit stop, and as a result, Hamilton's going to join right behind us. We're going to try to leave him the space, cutting that corner a bit, trying to leave him space, but he's not even there, so I don't know why I left him space. But here comes Hamilton. He's going to come steaming past us, the Mercedes straight line speed, and he's up into 8th place, which is going to be a net P2 when everyone pits. So we're going to lean mix. We're going to go round the outside of Hamilton, and that's going to be a good move. This time we've got him again. So Hamilton caught napping on that corner twice now. Maybe even 3 times. So yeah, I definitely know that if push comes to shove towards the end, I can definitely overtake Hamilton around there, and probably Bottas as well if we manage to catch up to him. But right now Bottas 2.5 seconds ahead. So he's looking like he's controlling this race. So Raikkonen now in the pits. You can see there, and yeah, we couldn't have come up well ahead of Raikkonen. Raikkonen actually, I think he's gained a few positions since his time rule. You can see that he's the yellow dot there, coming out the pits. So you go down this long straight. You can see Hamilton putting us under pressure. Hamilton's going to go to the inside, and he's going to come clean past us. Going a bit defensive there. I don't know why he did so, because it's not like I could have really put him under pressure. But again, we're going to go around the outside, and this time, yeah, we got him fully this time. So again, that's the 4th time now we've done him around the outside. So definitely, I mean, Hamilton just gets us on the straight, but we have the downforce over, and we can just go around his outside like that. So you can see that Bottas, we're maintaining the gap to him. So right now he's well on his way to his first race. I think we closed 2 tenths since last lap, but yeah, he might be the 4th different Grand Prix winner. But actually, I think Bottas might have something wrong with him, because we've actually closed in 3 tenths that sector. And you can see, as we see coming down the straight, I think Bottas has something wrong. I think he's got an engine issue, and you can see we're definitely gaining down the straight. It was 1.8, it's now 1.1. So, I mean, we gained 7 tenths, and that's unlike the Mercedes. The Mercedes normally gain on us, and through this corner, we gained all the time on them. So we gained a second through that corner, and there's something definitely wrong with Bottas, but he's trying to make our life a misery. He's defending hard, not less pass, and we have to run wide. Hamilton's going to have a pop, but he's not quite alongside us. Bottas, though, making our life a misery by trying to hold us up. Trying to get past Bottas, and yeah, Bottas is just letting us overtake. And here comes Hamilton. Hamilton's actually going to go around the outside. Bottas, of course, is obviously holding us up. He knows that his race is in jeopardy, but he's going to try to help Hamilton anyway. We're going to go up the inside of Hamilton. Hamilton holds on. So Bottas will look like an easy race win for him. He's going to have to fight for it right now, because he's definitely got issues as we go down this long straight. You're going to see, look at Bottas' issues. You can just see Hamilton just blitzes past them. So do we. We have a Ferrari engine, and we both passed them quite easily. And it's just going to be an old-fashioned scrap between me and Hamilton for the win. We're going to go around the outside of Hamilton. Hamilton, of course, fighting for his 5th race win. I mean, we're already on 5. So this will be our 6th. We can do it. But Hamilton's going to, this time, hold it all the way around the outside of Pullen. And that's an impressive move. Hamilton, though, locks up. We're going to try to squeeze up the inside. A bit of wheel banging. Cut back, and no, nothing comes off it. And actually, you run a bit wide through that corner, so we lost a bit of time. Here we go now. Closing in on Hamilton. Bottas is a bit behind us now, and he's going to be under pressure from one of the Williams, I think. So Raikkonen, you can see, he's actually closed up a bit. He's the yellow dot, remember, and he's closed up to the back of one of the Red Bulls. You can see, though, that's Hamilton. Going to flick it up into standard. But you can see he's actually pulled quite a bit of a gap, and actually cutting onto the end of the straight, we actually weren't close enough to make a move. So we might have to go around the outside of this corner again, but again, we're not close enough. So this time we're just going to have to hold back and hope we can make a move through this sector. We are stronger than them still. We'll maybe just bide our time to make a move onto the long straight, because of course we're going to have DRS and Rich Mix and Slipstream available. You can see closing him down, and you can see Massa actually has got past Bottas. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So Massa is up into a podium position. We were saying that the Williams were going to be fighting probably for a podium. We didn't expect that Bottas would be out of the podium at this rate, but he's dropping position. So obviously his engine issue is getting worse and worse. Raikkonen's in that mix as well, so I wonder where he's going to come out, considering he was about P8 or 9 at the beginning of this race after his calamities with Ricciardo. Yeah, we've got wide in that corner. That's not going to help us, but we're going to flick it up into Rich, and we're going to close back the time. So we're not really lost too much time, but of course we're going to have to save a bit of fuel now, because on this mod, if you flick it up into Rich Mix, you lose a lot of fuel. So we're going to have to fuel save a bit, but we're right behind Hamilton. We're going to try to put him under pressure. Hopefully we can make a move and win this race. Of course, if Hamilton wins this, he's going to be closing the gap down to only 3 points. We're going to go around the outside. We're going to force him right a bit. We're going to go around the outside again. We've actually pulled off the move, but then we go wide on this corner. It's quite a hard corner to hold it around the outside. And Hamilton's gained a lot of time, so we've lost quite a bit of time if we're going side by side with him. But again, we're just going to try to keep with him through this short DRS straight. We're going to see the start-finish straight. It's a very short straight, this one. I don't know why it has DRS, and we can't really do much there. We run a bit wide, but hopefully down this long straight, up Eau Rouge, we can actually gain on them. Opening DRS, going to Rich Mix, go back into lean because we're actually dangerously low on fuel now. And Hamilton, can we go around the outside of him? Actually, we're too far back. Or are we? We're going to try, but no, Hamilton defends like his life depends on it. That's a really good defence there. Hamilton now defending again. We're going to try to make a move. But again, Hamilton just not flinching at all. We're going to again try to make a move. This is our final chance down this long straight. We're going to try. As you can see, we're gaining with the slipstream. No DRS down this straight. We're going to make a pop up the inside, cut the corner a bit, and we run a bit wide as a result. And Hamilton is going to take his 5th win of the season. And that's a really good race. And I mean, I've got to admit, I didn't expect him to win after I overtook him on lap 1. And yeah, you can see, well, Man is happy. I think, yeah, there's more switched Manor and Mercedes round, so just ignore that. It's meant to be Mercedes. You can see Bottas actually finished in 8th, so he had a calamitous race. That's really not going to help Mercedes in the constructors. Remember, we're only 5 points behind them coming into this race. I mean, Hamilton winning is going to help, but Bottas in 8th, not at all. And it's such a shame for Bottas. He looked like he was going to win that race, and now look at him. He's down in 8th, not even on the podium. Meanwhile, Massa gets a podium position, and he's definitely going to be closing in on Stroll, trying to assert dominance in the Williams team. We're definitely well ahead of the rest. You can see Perez again coming 9th, so he seems to be the best of the rest. Magnussen in 10th, so Haas again. You can see, if you have a look here, you can see actually Hamilton's closes down to 3 points. There's 4 points difference between Mercedes and Ferrari, and Williams definitely have got the 4th fastest car. Massa closing in on Stroll. And then Force India actually have moved ahead of Toro Rosso. So they're up into, will be 6th place. Anyway, see you next time in Italy.